Hi, today I'm hanging out with my really good friend Jonathan, who I met online years and years ago. We met through a Volvo forum and we've been good friends ever since. And today we're going to be detailing my car. And the reason why I always come to Jonathan is because he's the best detailer I know. I kid you not. The attention to detail, his level of analness is top-notch, which is why I always trust my cars with Jonathan. So Jonathan, can you just give us a quick overview of what we're going to be doing and different stages, what products and things like that?
Sure. Well, today we're going to give it a good wash, decontamination wash. We're going to clean the wheels really well with some of Adams Polish's wheel cleaner and tire and rubber cleaner. And then using Chemical Guy's honeydew car wash for the entire vehicle. And then afterwards, once the car is all nice and clean, we use a little Adams Polish's iron remover on this. And then gonna let that set in, then wash it off. Then we're gonna bring it inside. I'm gonna clay bar the car, and then work on polishing and correcting any imperfections in the paint before we go ahead and use Nanolex's ceramic coat, the SI Shield 3D. And then, yeah, then you'll be able to drive your car home and be perfect.
And the ceramic coating lasts for how long, this particular one?
This one, I believe it's about 18 to 25,000 miles, depending on how well you take care of your car. You do take a very good care of your car, so you shouldn't have any issues.
Yeah. All right, and I do take it to the track. I drive it during the winter, so I'm looking forward to just being able to hose off all the dirt and take it from there.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I applied ceramic coat for the first time 6 months on my car, and still 6 months later, day one, it looks like I put it on day one, beads up perfectly, nothing really sticks to it, and then you just hit it with the hose, light soap maybe, and the car looks brand new again.
All right, let's get started.
All right, thank you.
Jonathan, what is this that you're doing now?
I'm doing the iron remover to get all the contaminants off the paint that you don't see with the naked eye. It's like the rail dust and the brakes mostly. But you can see the iron remover. We washed your car, it's clean. But look at all the purple lines streaking down from the actual contaminants that are on this car.
Alright, so we just put the car back in the garage. Now, Jonathan, tell us, why do we just do that?
So we can do the fun part, clay bar the car, polish it, and put your ceramic coating on.
And why are we doing it inside?
Because you should never do it in the sunlight. You should always do the car under cool conditions. I mean, if it was overcast out and cool, you could clay bar outside, but I always recommend doing any type of polishing or coatings indoors, where you can control how much dust you can get on the vehicle.
And the reason why we wash the car outside is because there's no other way to do it. And we kept spraying it with water, so we got no baked in water spots. And so far so good. I mean, maybe a little bit here and there, but it's no biggie because we're going to be claying it one more time. Oh no, what is that thing that you have in your hand? What is this?
It's Adams Polish's Visco clay. Has a special tool to help leave grooves inside the clay, and then that way it helps catch more garbage as you're claying, and it also something to hold on to.
So you squeeze it.
Yeah, you squeeze. I'll show you in a second. And when you peel it back, it's got like little grooves in it, and then you stretch it up over. You could use it as like a hand.
Huh? Look at that.
Yeah.
So now this was lubrication for the...
Yeah, using the Adams detail spray. as lubrication. I mean, that's your paint.
Not bad at all.
Not too bad. Not too bad. We're gonna clay bar your glass, get it nice and clean.
And then what else are we gonna do with the glass?
Well, we're gonna degrease it and apply some ceramic coating on it as well.
We're also gonna polish it, right?
Yes.
Because my glass is in a pretty bad shape. All right, Master, so what are we doing now? Tell us.
Well, we're gonna polish your paint. We're using Adams Polish's finishing polish. Your paint is in excellent condition, doesn't need any type of compounding.
All right, cool. So how bad is it?
Nah, your paint is almost perfect. There's like little to no holograms or swirl marks on it. Your paint's in really good condition.
That means the fact that I clean this every weekend really helps, right?
Pretty much.
And the products that I use, and the fact that it sits in the garage most of the time when I'm not driving it.
Yes, absolutely.
So Jonathan went on a bio break, whatever that means, ladies and gentlemen, and he tasked me with spraying detailing spray over these wheels one more time, just to make sure there's no brake dust or anything, since we are going to be ceramic coating the wheels as well. Alright, so since my windshield needs extreme polishing, we're going to use an extreme polisher. This guy.
Yeah.
Can you tell us what you're going to do?
Well, first we had clay barred all the glass on the car, which is, I highly recommend people to do that all the time. And then after I was done with that, I used from Hydrosilex, I used their Rewind. It's a wax and grease remover. I sprayed that on the windshield, cleaned it off, any residue that was left. And then we're gonna use the Griots Garage fine glass polish with their felt pad here, and I'm gonna polish down the windshield, and then we'll seal the glass with ceramic coating.
All right, and the last step with the windshield is what? What are we doing?
Well, I'm gonna use Hydrosilax's Recharge. It's their ceramic coating. It goes on like you're spraying a detail spray. Adams Polishes has a similar one. It's Ceramic Boost 2.0. Same thing, you spray it on. It lasts about 12 months on the car. That's what I'm running on my car currently. And it's really good stuff. It's very durable, and you just spray it on, wipe it off, and it's instant.
And in the back, we're gonna do something different. The back doesn't need to be polished, but we're gonna use what?
We're still gonna use the Hydrosilex Rewind to take off any grease or oils that might have been on the glass. Well, now we're going to use the Nanolex's EX to prep the surface before we put the ceramic coat on the car.
The question is, where's my towel?
Well, now we're going to apply the Nanolex SI Shield. It's the 3D. And the kit that they give you comes with ceramic coat, came with that EX bottle that was to decontaminate and prep the surface. They give you a nice couple microfiber towels. They're really nice and fluffy. They give you the foam pad, little block that you need. And then these really super nice suede applicator sheets that you're going to put on just like that, and then you're going to put anywhere from 6 to 10 droplets right on the the suede pad right here, and then you're going to go in small sections. It's a good idea to only work in small sections on the hood, and then that way you work it in until there's no more residue, and then you go over with the towel to buff it. So we're going to go and just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Yeah.
that was a hefty 10.
That was a hefty 10. I don't want to redo it again. So, and we're just gonna go like this and do a thatched motion. I'm only picking a small section of the car to apply this on. Just go back and forth and make sure you cover this area. Go like that. Make sure you really get it in so you don't see anymore. Not see.
And basically what this is, you're just basically applying a thin layer of glass onto the paint, right?
Yes. Then you take the towel, just buff that area right off. Just polish it in. And that's it. It's that simple. It's very easy to apply. Just got to evenly spread it when you're going, and that's it. And then you just keep working down the, as you move down the car, but I definitely suggest only do small little sections. Don't try to get ahead of yourself with it. Same goes for when you're waxing or polishing the car. You don't want to get too far ahead of yourself, and just do small sections and work in that area. So. Buy one that has like at least a filter on it. So, oh, is it on? Okay.
All right, so we're done. Huge thanks to Jonathan for doing an amazing job, and the product kind of speaks for itself. I'm gonna do some close-up shots, but how did the product go and everything?
Well, the product applied extremely easy. I thought it was gonna be a lot harder than it was, because you constantly have to be putting on a little foam block with a suede sheet. It was relatively easy, went on, spread very well, and I was you're an ass. You're an ass.
Yeah, it did. No, it spread one very well.
Hey, you're a dick.
Yeah.
We gotta edit that out of there.
No, this staying. This is staying. This is staying. This is staying, man.
Yeah, it was easy to apply. I hope it lasts very long. It gave a really nice high gloss sheen to the car. That's what I've been seeing with other cars that it's been applied to, and I look forward to seeing how this car does in the rain and the snow with the upcoming winter season. So,
and we're going to be doing a lot of that.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
This guy's the best. No joke. Really, really the best.
I try.
Yeah. And before we finish and put my car in the garage for about 12 hours for the ceramic coating to cure, let's take a look at Jonathan's car. So it's been about 36 hours since I got the car fully ceramic coated. The paint has cured, and I think it's time to test it out. I've got my trusted host here. I am sitting in the garage, so I'm gonna get my garage a bit messy, but to demonstrate to myself and to you how this thing works, let's give it a quick try. You ready? Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look like anything's sticking. See how it's just flowing down? Look at it. Doesn't leave any residue. Seems like water wants no part of this paint. So I'm gonna go ahead and dry this out. But thank you very much for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments below, questions or comments. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye.